Good morning, guys. This is Miss Allen for your story of the day, Pete the Cat and His Four Groovy Buttons. This story is by Eric Litwin. Let's take a look. Let's look at our pictures. Pete the cat put on his favorite shirt with four big, colorful, round, groovy buttons. He loved his buttons so much, he sang this song. My buttons, my buttons, my four groovy buttons. My buttons, my buttons, my four groovy buttons. Pop! Oh no! One of the buttons popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? Let's count. 1, 2, 3. 3. 3 buttons are left. 4 buttons, 1 popped off, and there are 3 left. 3. Groovy. Did Pete cry? Goodness no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. Pop! Oh no! Another button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? 2. 3 buttons minus 1 button is 2 buttons. Did Pete cry? Goodness no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept singing his song. My buttons, my 2 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 2 groovy buttons. Ice cream. Pop! Oh no, another button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? 1. 2 buttons minus 1 button is 1 button. Did Pete cry? Goodness no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My button, my 1 groovy button. My button, my 1 groovy button. Pop! Oh no! The last button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? 0.
Whoa.
1 minus 1 is 0. Did Pete cry? Goodness no. Buttons come and buttons go. Pete looked down at his buttonless shirt, and what do you think he saw? His belly button, and he kept on singing his song. It's all good. My button, still have my belly button. My button, I have my belly button. I guess it simply goes to show that stuff will come and stuff will go. But do we cry? Goodness no. We keep on singing. Buttons come and buttons go. The end. I hope you guys enjoyed our story for the day. That's Pete the cat and his 4 groovy buttons. My buttons, my pink groovy buttons.